sing you a song now called the YouTube Blues. Say the YouTube Blues. Say it again. The YouTube Blues. All right.
First, you're going to sign into your YouTube account and then click the yellow upload button and drag down to video file. Now you're here in your video file upload page. Now you're going to click on the upload button. Locate the file that you'd like to upload and click open. You'll see a spinning circle and you'll know that the upload process has begun.
Brief history of YouTube. There were these three guys, Steve, Chad, and Jawed, who all worked for PayPal, the website that made online payments easy. Chad was the design guy at PayPal. He actually designed their logo. Chad's philosophy in design was simple, with simplicity. Steve and Jawed were the computer guys. They knew how to write code and develop complex computer systems that could scale to enormous proportions. In January 2005, the three guys were scratching their heads. They had shot videos of their friends, but there was no easy way to share it. So on February 14th, 2005, the three guys started working on their new love, YouTube, and on April 23rd, 2005, the first video was ever launched on YouTube.
Alright, so here we are in front of the elephants. Cool thing about these guys is that they have really long fronts, and that's cool. And that's pretty much all there is to say.
It was a simple video of Jawed at the zoo in front of elephants. As you might imagine, in the beginning things were very slow at YouTube. No one visited the site. Things became so desperate that the guys took out ads on Craigslist, offering money to any attractive woman who would post on YouTube, but no one did. So it was back to the drawing board for YouTube. By June 2005, the three guys revamped the site to add more social networking features to make YouTube more Web 2.0, more of a place for a community.
I'm going to quickly explain the tools and features that made YouTube so popular. These were tagging, the ability to add personal search terms to videos. Scrubbing, the ability to move through videos, rewinding and replaying. Sharing enabled users to easily invite friends. Embedding. An HTML code has always allowed users to embed videos into any other website with ease. This feature retains the signature red and white YouTube player, the brand logo, and serves as a hyperlink back to the main site. Suggested videos. A sidebar located on any video page on YouTube invites users to click on hyperlinks to videos similar to that which they are viewing.
It's a vast gallery of quirky homemade video clips, TV show excerpts, and music videos. But YouTube has fast become must-see web watching. The website went online only last year, and already 100 million videos are viewed on YouTube every day.
My name is Foxy.
They went from obscurity to fame over a very short period of time. Very similar to how Google rose, come to think of it.
Hi YouTube, this is Chad and Steve. We're the co-founders of the site, and we just want to say thank you. Today we have some exciting news for you. We've been acquired by Google.
Web giant Google will pay $1.6 billion to gobble up YouTube, a company created over dinner by 20-somethings Steve Chen and Chad Hurley.
Vernacular is a fancy word for informal. When local languages like Italian and French broke away from Latin, which remained a formal liturgical language, they were called vernaculars. In regard to video, vernacular refers to the emergence of millions of video producers and of an informal, even conversational genre of video production. Just as scribal texts and scribal literacy was supplanted by post-Gutenberg printed texts and printed literacy, the era of expensive video produced by experts with expensive equipment and studios is being augmented, if not supplanted, by a new form of informal video production made possible by cheap digital cameras, laptop editing tools, and global many-to-many multimedia distribution networks.
You probably never thought it would happen, but YouTube.com might be coming to a college curriculum near you. Students at Pitzer College in Claremont, California will be logging on to YouTube for credit this fall. The 35 media studies students will meet in a classroom, but their assignments will be primarily online. Class lessons include watching YouTube videos, writing comments about them, and even posting their own videos.
Sounds tough.
Yeah, really tough.
I'm sure some kids will still sleep in and miss class and get C's and D's and that laugher of a class. It reminds me of the leisure skills development class I took in college one semester.
Leisure skills?
Everybody got an A in it. I got a C.
Learning from YouTube. Professor Alexandra Juhas joins us right now from Los Angeles. What is the purpose of this college course, which looks like fun, by the way? If I were in college, I think actually I would have signed up for that. But what is the purpose of it?
The purpose is for young people, for my students, to help us articulate what these new technologies that are coming at us so rapidly and so suddenly, how they work, why we watch them, what their rules are, how they're different from other technologies, how people express themselves. My students and I are asking serious questions about what we do, and we spend a lot of time in these digital spaces, in particular YouTube. What it means to have more democratic access to the media, what it means for our quality of conversation in this society to be lowered, as most of the videos on there are quite juvenile.
How is YouTube changing us?
It's changing us in so many ways. I think that if we want to think about YouTube as being an entertainment site, and that's the majority of videos which are our society sort of at its most base, most pure, a quick laugh. That's one function. It's fun. You can go there and waste some time. However, we've already learned in the class that all kinds of serious forms of expression, personal expression, political expression, are occurring on the site. Anything can go on, and everything is.
Well, Alexandra Juhas, thank you very much. You can waste some time on the internet. I go to YouTube all the time to look at puppies. And car crashes. They're both there, and as much as you want, it's all there.
My dad saw the YouTube class on Fox News. We're the butt of ridicule. I'm honestly not surprised. Were I not in this YouTube class, I would be tempted to make fun of it as well. We, as a society, think YouTube is a joke. Even within this class, we still are looking at it as a joke. I claim that YouTube would be the vast wasteland of today. People can't comprehend that YouTube can be used in any other way but just this meaningless waste of time. And I think that's if this continues, if this kind of thinking continues, YouTube will never be able to escape. Maybe it's just the large amount of content that's already on YouTube that is useless is influencing the way we think about it, the way we think about the rest of the content that isn't. I mean, sometimes it's hard to look at YouTube as a YouTube video as an independent piece. It's hard to take a single YouTube video and consider it separate, you know, from the rest of the videos out there. I just think of, you know, all the videos on there as YouTube.
Viacom says it's losing a fortune from copyright infringements by the video sharing site YouTube.
Yesterday, Viacom filed a $1 billion copyright lawsuit against Google, owner of the wildly popular internet video sharing website YouTube. Viacom, the parent company of Nickelodeon, MTV, Comedy Central, and much else, says YouTube has profited by illegally allowing nearly 160,000 clips of Viacom content to appear on YouTube, including programs such as The Daily Show and The Colbert Report. The stakes are high, billions in advertising dollars and millions of viewers who are increasingly going online for video. Old media companies like Viacom, NBC Universal, CBS Corporation, and News Corp are watching the exploding online video industry with great interest and wariness.
The handling of copyright directly impacts your life. Now, rights management is no longer simply a question of ownership. It's a complex web of relationships and a critical part of our cultural landscape. Now, YouTube cares deeply about the rights of content owners, but in order to give them choices about what they can do with copies, mashups, and more, we need to first identify when copyrighted material is uploaded to our site. Well, it starts with content owners delivering assets into our database, along with a usage policy that tells us what to do when we find a match. We compare each upload against all of the reference files in our database. Now, this heat map is going to show you how the brain of the system works. Here we can see the original reference file being compared to the user-generated content. The system compares every moment of one to the other to see if there's a match. Now, this means that we can identify a match even if the copy uses just a portion of the original file, plays it in slow motion, and has degraded audio and video quality. And we do this every time that a video is uploaded to YouTube, and that's over 20 hours of video every minute. Now, what do we do when we find a match? Well, most rights owners, instead of blocking, will allow the copy to be published, and then they benefit through the exposure, advertising, and linked sales. And instead of Sony blocking, they allowed the upload to occur, and they put advertising against it and linked from it to iTunes. And the song, 18 months old, went back to number 4 on the iTunes charts. So Sony is generating revenue from both of these.
There are 4 main types of ad formats on YouTube. The first is homepage advertising, which are the large banners and video ads that run across the top of the YouTube homepage. The second type are promoted videos that appear on the right-hand side or across the top of the search results page. It's very similar to Google AdWords advertising. The third type are banner ads that run next to or across the bottom of the specific videos that you are watching. And finally, we have pre-roll ads, which are the 15 or 30-second videos that appear in the front or during a specific video that you're watching. Advertisers mix and match between the various formats to reach their audience.
The fuck is that?
Vimeo.com Community Guidelines. From the beginning, Vimeo was created by filmmakers and video creators who wanted to share their creative work along with the intimate, personal moments of their everyday life. Vimeo exists to provide you with a space to showcase your creativity and to share your life. As such, we do not allow you to upload videos that are commercial in nature or videos that you did not make yourself. The internet is a wonderful place, but we have all noticed that it can also provide people with the means to insult and harass others without taking full responsibility for their words. A community that allows that type of behavior will quickly decay, so we insist that while you are on Vimeo, you respect the people you encounter and their videos. You are free to disagree, but you are not free to attack people simply for your amusement. If you would not say it to someone's face, don't say it on Vimeo. Vimeo is not a sea of eyeballs that you must trick into increasing your view count. It is a vibrant community of intelligent and creative people. If you cannot conduct yourself in a respectful manner, you will be removed.